I've been wanting to run a half marathon for a long time now, and this year is gonna be my year. So I'm very excited to share the whole journey with you, and I haven't decided which half marathon yet. So if you have any recommendations on which half marathons I should run or something you've run in the past that you really enjoyed, let me know, because I'm really open to any and all feedback on that front. And I'm also not sure if I want to run one soon, like spring, beginning of summertime, or later, like fall time. I'm still trying to navigate that. And since I just started training, I feel like springtime might be a little bit aggressive. A little bit of background though, I think it's important to mention that I'm not new to running, but I'm also not like a professional runner either. I'm just an average runner. I ran cross country and track all throughout my youth and in high school, so I'm pretty familiar with how to train for my own self. I have only run one half marathon before, so I kind of know what to expect, but that was also 10 years ago, so I'm kind of a beginner in that sense. And then the one last thing I'll mention before we dive into the week, I was laid off in January 2024. I know that sounds random to mention here, but I do think it's important context because like that's my life right now, and I'm dealing with that, and you'll see how it kind of affects my runs and my training. On one hand, I do have a lot of free time to put into training, but on the other hand, it is this big life shift for me. And I've talked about this. I've talked about how I was laid off and everything, but I feel like I've kept a pretty good positive attitude about it. But for some reason this week, I just fell into a rut. I just wanted to put that context out there because the week starts off really strong on Saturday and Sunday, and then it kind of like goes downhill. But then don't worry, we get back up there. 2, 3, 5, and done. I am back from my run, and I wanted to kind of just share like the gear we're working with here. I'm repping Athleta today. I've got this like little turtleneck thing. I actually really love this for winter, and I got this on sale, so that's a win. But this has been really great for these cold days. It was 35 degrees this morning, and I ran by the coast, so it was very windy. But this, along with my puffer, kept me really warm. And then I have been loving these running leggings. They are, again, Athleta, and they're nothing special looks wise. They do have pockets, but I don't really use pockets that much. I was really struggling to find a winter running legging, and I have really loved these so far. Spring is on its way, so I feel like maybe this isn't as relevant, but it is still pretty cold. I feel like I'll probably use these until like April time. And then the other thing are shoes. I used to really exclusively run with Mizuno and Asics, but this is my second pair of them, and I just absolutely love the comfort that I get with these, and I feel like it's like a really thick sole, as you can tell, so I definitely feel supported if you're on the market and if your feet are right, because obviously everybody's feet are different. So definitely recommend going to like a running store to get fitted for shoes, but these have just been working really well for me. It's a chilly one today. 3 and done. That was really tough. I just got back from my run, and I'm making avocado toast right now for myself. I'm so hungry. Today is Sunday. I ran this morning. It is a chilly day today. It's 20 degrees outside, so below freezing, 20 degrees Fahrenheit to clarify. Today was a 3-mile run. I really wanted to do a speed test today, which was actually a really bad idea because I ran an incredible long run yesterday, and I think I ran it pretty fast, and I felt like today should have been a recovery day. And I only kind of figured that out while I was running these 3 miles this morning, where I just felt so heavy, tired. But I'm very happy with myself because I powered through, and I ended up matching the pace that I ran yesterday on Saturday morning. So I'm proud of myself. It was not an easy run. It was not a fun run, but that's kind of just how things go sometimes. A little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper.
So good.
Okay, like I said, Saturday, Sunday were really great runs. Sunday was a hard run, but it was really rewarding and I was proud of myself. And I was going to run on Monday, but then I decided to take a rest day just because I had run really hard. So physically, I needed a rest day on Monday. And then Tuesday and Wednesday is where things kind of got a little dicey with just like the weather was gross and I wasn't intending on running anyway during those days. But for some reason, I was just like in my head about my life situation and I was just feeling annoyed and frustrated and stressed out. And then Thursday, I had to deal with some unemployment stuff again, and that had me really stressed out and frustrated. And that's why I was just feeling like I did not want to run that day.
This looks exactly like the other day, but I promise it's Thursday. I just haven't been feeling it, so I decided no pressure run. Let's go easy today. And guess what? I already feel better. And we're only a mile in. Had a stressful day and I almost didn't run, but I'm so glad I did. Sorry if my breathing's annoying. I ended up running 3 easy miles. I just didn't want to put any stress on myself for this run, and I'm glad I decided that because that was a great run. Not for any other reason than I feel so much better now and I get to enjoy the great outdoors. So a little sunshine, a little run, and now I'm gonna go get some coffee.
Even after the first mile of that run, my mental space was just so much clearer and so much more rational. Like I said, it was an easy run where I just did not care about, I didn't care about length, I didn't care about speed, I didn't care about anything. All I cared about was getting out the door and getting out of my head. So here are my splits, and you can see that obviously like just all over the place. I was like filming myself, so I was just having fun with it. And that's what running is all about. It's about having fun. I am closing out the week right now and I feel content with my week, and I feel happy that I was able to be consistent and stick to kind of my goals. I did miss one run. My goal was to run 4 times, so I missed one run, but I think it's fine. I ran 3 times this week. That was week number 1. And yes, I'm starting my weeks on Saturday. It just works out better in terms of like a posting schedule and editing schedule for me to start these on Saturdays and then end them on like Friday. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very content with my week, and I'm really excited to dive into week number 2. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that, but thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.